Welcome back to Undertale Beyond the Mountain. This episode is going to be intense, but at the same time, it will be sweet.
Chapter 133, Cooking Gone Wrong. It was almost time for Papyrus' cooking lesson. Undyne has just stopped by for a visit. As always, Papyrus and Undyne will cook spaghetti. But in their usual lesson, they pound ingredients, set things on fire, cooking intensely and making a mess. But they always clean up afterwards. Sans just woke up from his nap to see the kitchen a mess. He sees Papyrus and Undyne covered in tomato sauce. "You both look like you got a scary little secret," Sans said. Papyrus and Undyne gave him annoyed looks. I'm kidding," Sans joked. Papyrus got annoyed with Sans that he joked around his cooking lesson. Suddenly, Metaton entered the home. He wanted to have a date with him. MTT's happiness was cut short when he saw his lover covered in tomato sauce. "Metaton, honey, it's not what you think," Papyrus said, nervously. Metaton was completely stunned. Undyne told him that they had an awesome cooking lesson. "I don't know if I can call that awesome," Metaton complained. "Oh, don't be so arrogant. Here, have at it, Metaton," Undyne yelled as she threw a tomato towards him. MTT dodged it. Unfortunately, when the tomato hit the wall, a tiny splash of sauce landed on Metaton's face. He lets out a manly scream. He quickly washed his face. Papyrus and Undyne went away to wash up. Metaton suspiciously looks at Undyne. Something has to be done with Undyne's intense cooking. Chapter 134, Cooking with an Anime-Loving Fish. As Undyne finished washing up, she went away to visit Alphys. But Metaton stopped her. He declared that he and Undyne will both star in a cooking show. Undyne refused and tried to run away. Metaton snatches her and takes her to the cooking area. "Unhand me, you idiot," Undyne yelled. 5 minutes later, everything got all situated and the cameras started rolling. The show starts with Metaton happily greeting the viewers and showcasing Undyne as a special volunteer in the show. "I hope you're in the mood for spaghetti because that's what we're going to make," Metaton said. Undyne gets out the tomatoes, but Dummy went to her and said, "Smash those tomatoes and I will smash you." Undyne just smashed him instead, causing him to fall apart. She has signed a contract to not smash anything in this show. Then, Undyne has a plan. Since the contract said no smashing, it didn't say anything about fire. So, she grabs a flamethrower and powers it up to heat the spaghetti. Metaton shrieked and hides away. Napstate Luke stopped the camera and they decide to not air the episode. Chapter 135, A Sweet Gift. Metaton scolds Undyne for what she did. "Undyne, you should be ashamed of yourself. You almost destroyed the kitchen. Now we can't air the episode because of you. Face it, darling. You will never be able to achieve excellence. All you do is everything the anime way. Why can't you be gentle for once? Dr. Alphys would be ashamed," Metaton lectured. Then, he and his camera crew storm off. When Metaton said Alphys' name, she felt pretty bad about herself. Then, she had an idea. She will have to be gentle for this moment. 1 hour later, someone entered the lab. Alphys went to see who came to visit. She smells a rather sweet smell from downstairs. She went downstairs to see Undyne holding a cake. Alphys blushed and felt happy tears form in her eyes. "Thank you, Undyne," Alphys said. Metaton finally felt proud of Undyne for once. Since she loves doing everything the anime way, she will be gentle when it comes to her special someone.
Yep, that's right. Even if you're an anime lover, you cannot do anything the intense anime way. Not all animes are like that. Some animes are gentle, and some are not. Well, I hope you enjoyed this sweet episode. And perhaps you may have learned something. Even though you love anime is not real in real life, you know. They're just cartoon shows. And when it comes to real life, you must be gentle about it. I'll see you tomorrow.